Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. I'm out here on another run to start my day, and I wanted to make a quick video here covering one of the most frequently asked questions that I get, and something that I help my clients through. This is a common roadblock for a lot of people that are trying to switch their diet or their lifestyle, and that is cravings. So cravings, whether it's to food or to other emotional things, there are ways that we can at least prevent them or make them manageable to allow us to continue making the healthiest choices for ourselves. And so I'm going to go over a few ways that we create cravings and also how we can potentially avoid them. So first off, one of the biggest reasons why we get cravings is simply because we're not eating enough. So a lot of people that are switching over to this way of life are coming off of a standard American diet that is full of high calorie foods. Now, when you switch to a fruit and vegetable diet, then you're getting a diet that is full of fiber and water. Just like we covered in my last video on weight loss, while this is good for weight loss, it also can lead to people not feeling satiated long term. So they're going to fill up a lot faster because of the fiber and the water, but they're not going to be getting in the same amount of calories. So a good thing to do to start off on this diet is to eat more frequently and have backups and just have food available to you so that you're not running out and you're not getting super hungry. Because when you get really hungry, you start to make poor decisions. And so having healthy food available to you whenever you're going to need it is going to help you to avoid giving in to certain cravings. So making sure that you are eating enough is going to be key. I was just having a smoothie with my mom, and she gets cravings and she wants to snack. And we had this smoothie, and she had like one glass of smoothie. And typically I eat like an entire Vitamix container of smoothie for myself. And so that right there is just a warning sign, a red flag that you're not eating enough. If you're just drinking one little glass of smoothie, of course you're going to get hungry in just like 20 minutes or a half hour. So you got to make sure that you are eating enough. And sometimes, again, you're going to have to eat more often. So just have healthy options available to you at all times. And as you go on, your stomach will start to expand, and you'll be able to fit in more of the fiber and water-rich fruits and vegetables. All right, so that's number one. Two is kind of tied in with this. It is just being hydrated. Again, I just covered this in my weight loss video. We eat a lot of times because we get that signal from our body that we are that our body is wanting what we think is food. But typically in nature, our foods are going to be water rich, and so a lot of times the body might be dehydrated, but you're confusing that signal for hunger only because the body knows that when we eat, we're typically going to get hydration. But for most people, we eat cooked food and animal products and other processed junk food that contain no water. And so the body never gets that hydration, and it just keeps giving that signal. So people keep snacking and eating, and they're just like, I never stop wanting to eat. I'm always craving something. And a lot of times it can be that the body is just dehydrated and looking for a source of hydration. Let's see, another common issue that brings up cravings is simply the environment that we put ourselves in. So are we around people that are consuming foods that trigger us and make us crave certain things? That's a very common issue for people. They're trying to change their lifestyle, but they're keeping themselves in the same environment. So changing your environment is, you just have to do it. A lot of people find it uncomfortable, and it can be uncomfortable, but we only grow through being uncomfortable. You have to challenge your limits. You have to accept the fact that change is necessary for growth, and we just have to separate ourselves from our current environment if it is unhealthy and try our hardest to adopt or to put ourselves into healthier environments, whether that is work, friends and family, your own personal home, what you have in your home, whether it's junk food or anything else that triggers you into unhealthy habits. So just recognizing those things that can potentially be unhealthy triggers for us and finding alternatives to them and replacing them with healthier options. Let's see. Another one I would say is really just a lack of self-esteem or self-worth or self-love. It's, people don't think that they are worthy of being healthy for whatever reason. Everybody has their own issues, and a lot of people have childhood traumas that prevent them from accepting the fact that they deserve to be happy and healthy. And that can be, a serious issue for unhealthy food and unhealthy lifestyle habits. So meditation is very helpful for clearing your mind and just becoming aware of these certain issues that could be holding us back, that maybe are subconscious that we aren't recognizing. And through meditation or through some sort of therapy, people can uncover some of these issues that are really creating toxic thoughts and habits in their life. So I would say, finding either YouTube videos that are about self-love and about just encouraging you to, embrace who you are and improve your self-development, things like that. Those videos really helped me. And so I think that a lot of people could benefit from self-development videos, and whether you have to, maybe you just have a friend that you can talk to about things that you might have troubling you and get through those emotional blocks, and that can allow you to start treating yourself better, and that'll make several different areas in your life better, and it'll allow you to make healthier lifestyle choices, including your diet. All right, so let's see, what else do we got? I think parasites is another good topic to point out. Eating a diet of meat, dairy, processed junk foods that create a lot of mucus and other inflammation in our body, that can create a nice little home for parasites to live, and they can create cravings. They signal our brain to put down what they enjoy eating, and so we will consume what they crave. And so doing a parasite cleanse, again, removing the terrain that allows parasites to live within your body, eating a alkaline, anti-inflammatory cleansing diet of fruits and vegetables, staying hydrated, plenty of fiber, and exercise and good deep breathing, just alkalizing your body and allowing it to detox out all of the mucus and pus and all the junk that is built up in our GI tract and in our tissues, and flushing out the home for these parasites to live, and then they eventually will leave. And you can do herbs, you can do, you know, there's plenty of different tools that we have to help us with the parasites. So those are a lot of the issues that I find are keeping people held back. You know, just remove the junk food, remove those triggers in your home and in your life altogether. And that, again, is the only way that substantial long-term change is going to happen. It's putting ourselves in a new environment. We can't change our lives by sticking in the same bubble that we're in. You know, we have to change the environment. We have to change our mindset. We have to accept that we are worthy of being healthy and, you know, loving ourselves and putting in place all of the checkpoints that we need in order to make a change that will last. And, you know, it can be done. Don't get discouraged if you've been trying and you're still struggling with changing and, you know, cravings. Just keep at it and ask for help if you need it, and you'll get there. So I hope this was helpful, guys. I'm going to keep going on my run here, and I hope you guys have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next video. And if you have any questions, always feel free to leave them down below. All right, always follow your raw intuition, and I'll catch you next time.